It looks like it's time to harvest this beautiful Curtabui cabbage. That means ox heart in Italian. In this video, I'm going to do a brief overview of the system that I use to grow it. And as you can see, it's shaped, I guess, like an ox heart. I've never seen one, so I wouldn't really know. But we're going to harvest it, and then I'm going to give you a recipe on how to use it. So we take off the leaves that we're not going to use, give them to the chickens. Isn't that a beauty? And I've got another one growing here for later, and then a second bucket over here is for my beets, and that's hopefully another video with recipe. What do you think, girls? Oh yeah, something's up, huh? Yeah, pretty excited. Yes, you've had some snacks today. Okay, there you go. Let's throw it onto the picnic table. There we go. Well, didn't manage. Yeah, have some fun with that. So to go over briefly the build for a Dutch bucket, you saw me harvesting cabbage out of one of my buckets. And the whole system is laid out like this. You have a water reservoir. There's a pond pump here that pushes the water up into a drip line that goes into each bucket. And the water filters through, delivering water and nutrients to that. And it goes into a drain line and back through this gutter and back into the reservoir. It's really brilliant because you're using a whole lot less water. All the excess water, instead of going down into the earth and you get to pay for it for your utilities, it goes back into the bucket. So occasionally you'll top off the water from evaporation and the plants absorbing it, and you'll add nutrients. You check it once a week or so. I do check once a week. Some people check every day, but then you'll top off your nutrients. And that's the system. And I've got a video on how to build that, and it's called Dutch Bucket Build, and you can see how to do it. Here's a close-up of my setup. This is a 27-gallon tote filled with clay pebbles, and I've put this hardware cloth in front of the outlet so that the clay pebbles don't get caught in the drain line and go, plug everything up. And these are called Hydroponic clay pebbles, and you can get them online and probably nurseries too. So let's start the recipe. Alrighty, so cut up your cabbage into 1-inch squares roughly. And I apologize, I can't shorten this video anymore. I filmed it in slow motion accidentally, and this is as fast as I can get it to go. But it's straight out of the garden. And now you put a little oil in the pan, put your potatoes, put some hamburger. Now the recipe is going to be at the end of this video, so don't worry about the ingredients, and I'll show you how much. So cook all that down a little bit, add some seasonings, and then there's a sauce that goes over it as cream, oil, garlic, crushed garlic, salt, pepper, and flour. And that thickens it up a little bit. There's also eggs from the girls. You give them cabbage, they give you eggs. Pretty good deal. Then grease your pan, put those ingredients in there, and then put the sauce over it and cover it with cheese, and then put it in the oven at 200 for about a half hour. Because everything's already cooked, you're really just trying to warm everything to the same temperature, and voila. Hopefully you've liked the content in this video. Please like and subscribe if you would, and enjoy this recipe.